I, 30 female, am following in my parents' footsteps with my relationship with my boyfriend, 30 male. He snapped his fingers at me and I can't get over it. It's been an eye-opening weekend as I found myself saying the same things my mom said to my dad, and hearing my partner say the same things back to me, same crap I've seen throughout my childhood. I've known my boyfriend Jake since we were in middle school, friends all throughout, but started dating for real when we were 25. Our friendship was always volatile, and as boyfriend and girlfriend, I feel like we barely moved away from being two kids scrapping in the schoolyard. There was always drama and problems, especially regarding jealousy and disrespect. I should also mention that it is somewhat of a possibility that Jake has CTE from his long history of playing sports. But he also grew up in a violent home, so it might be a combination of everything. I tend to be more laid back, but maybe kind of an enabler. He was annoyed with me because I didn't respond to his text or calls on his way home. He wanted to pick up food for us, but wasn't sure if I had already started making dinner or not. I didn't catch his call because I was making dinner. He got home in a bad mood from this, asking me where the F have I been, why don't I ever look at my phone? Again, during all this time, I was still working in the kitchen, responding to him while he sits in the living room. Then suddenly, I hear him say, "Hey, come here." I walk to him, and he snaps his fingers from the couch and repeats again, "Come here," and makes me walk around to in front of him. I do all this, but I'm really upset, and I can't believe I'm even listening to him, but I do it, and I'm like, what the hell is your problem? He's going off about me not paying attention to him, and when I try to explain I was literally in the middle of making something, he interrupts me to say shut up, shut the F up. He keeps going, and then I tell him, don't snap your fingers at me, and he says, I'll effing do what I want to do, just like you do what you want all the time. I have heard that speech 1,000 times growing up from my dad to my mom. I'm literally my mom now. And I hated that when I was growing up. Him being vaguely threatening, my mom backing down. Having to tiptoe around his temper. I can't get over first of all, him snapping his fingers at me, and just overall, where did we go wrong? I know he loves me, and I love him, but why do our fights have to be this way? And why am I with someone who is exactly like my dad? I love my dad too, of course, but he was scary to me as a child, and I always felt bad for my mom. I don't have kids yet, but I would hate for them to go through what I went through. What can I do? What is happening? Jake apologized later, and said he would never do it again, but the fact that he even did it in the first place. And the fact that I listened to him. What is wrong with me? What can we do to reset our relationship and be kinder to each other? I am open ears, willing to learn and listen. Can someone help us? I'm becoming my parents. It's not a fun thing to see.